and moved it to a center called Cradle. To me, that was the beginning of a beautiful journey for the Apollo team, for the growth of a very special area of what Apollo does, and that is really sharing in the joy of birth. So to the team who now takes care of Cradle, who is growing the dream, growing the enterprise, I have to say that you've done a great job, and there is just so much more to do. Chairman is never satisfied with what we do, and I think that's kind of an infectious disease which has come to all of us. So we know that as a commitment, there is just so much more which we have to do. And even among the hospitals, sometimes we have a very good hospital in the Apollo system. And what we're trying to do is to take this experience, the Cradle experience, and plug it into the hospital, so that when the mother goes for her delivery, she still is part of a lovely experience. And when I say a beautiful experience, it's not really just a superficial or the packaging, or that we just make a nice lovely place and everybody looks good and treats you well and smiles. But I think we go 4 layers, 5 layers down and see that there's a deep focus in clinical excellence, and that is why we have amazing clinicians who are part of this journey. So thank you all for being there today and being part of this journey. And then we have, when the child is born, and all of you saw that today, that the ICU is always there to look after, to protect, and to take care of the newborn. It could be just a normal delivery, and there may be just the right interventions, and then everything is fine, they can go home the same day. Sometimes they need more care, and at other times they need really, really acute care. And I think that promise, Apollo, you've seen today, brings to the system, saying that at every aspect we are there to take care from a deep focus, sharp focus on the clinical side. And we're just not satisfied by doing just what we do, but we collaborate with some of the best centers globally. We set standards for each other. We talk to them. Our nurses go there for training. So I think some of the best centers in UK or US, our nurses have gone. We've shared protocols, and we've tried to see that how do we bring the best in class in the neonatal care. And then now there is a special and there's a growing area with just people literally getting married much later in their lives, maybe having different kinds of work pressure and stress, because now both the couples are both working, multiple reasons, multiple factors. So I think IVF has really become a new ray of hope for families. And for us, our IVF facilities again are state of the art, with the greatest clinical protocols, with a very transparent way of functioning. So I think we've got, so the promise when it's given is a promise which is real, and when we speak to the families, we tell them, listen, these are the possibilities, this is the way it is done, and so I think they've earned trust and credibility over the years. And to me, that is a very important part of what Apollo does, and this team has really put their heart and souls into doing it. So I'll end by saying that I'm delighted with what they have done, with what I've seen, and it is a promise which we make to society at large. It's a promise which we make to the public and to the families who have trusted us over generations. When I talk to my friends, I know that their parents came to Apollo for multiple reasons. Their children come to Apollo for multiple reasons, and their grandchildren come to Apollo again because we have great pediatricians. So I think now it's the 4th generation of friendship which Apollo is serving in 40 years of what it does. And that has built up a great brand and a lot of trust with the public at large at what we do. So thank you all for being part of the journey, and especially the members of the press. A lot of you are young, maybe first time, but for 40 years the members of the press have been part of the Apollo journey. And for that I thank you all, and thank you for being here. Good luck and God bless to the team. I'm very excited for you for the journey ahead. Thank you and God bless. And our beautiful ladies, what more can we ask for? We have 3 Lakshmis here literally telling us that things are going to be fine. Thank you and God bless.
Strategy now. because of the quality healthcare that it's been giving for so many years. So when Apollo is having a cradle and Apollo Cradle, the facility for kids, it's something that, like Dr. Preeta said, it's an experience to relish and enjoy. So I have been to their Nungambakam center once to see somebody's baby, and I was really so happy to see such a beautiful and happy ambience in a hospital. Because hospital is always something that you dread to go to, but you have to go to because you have to get better. But something that you have to enjoy this phase of life when a mother enjoys the baby's birth and all that. If it is separate from all the anxiety that she was saying, it's something wonderful. And I think that's the only children's hospital that I have visited, for a newborn facility. And of course their fertility center is now added to it, and I'm sure there are so many people nowadays who really need extra support by way of helping them to conceive and deliver a child. So this is really a welcome change, and of course with the name of Apollo backing it, you can expect the best quality. So I wish this hospital all the best, and I hope that you have many more beautiful babies born from here. Thank you.
Mother-in-law, thanks for having me here, ma'am. So happy. And when it comes to Apollo hospitals, generally அவங்களுடைய quality service தட்டிக்கவே முடியாது, அவ்வளோ சூப்பராக இருக்கும். And they extend their quality service, and they have that utmost concern on public health. So keep doing the great service as always. And நீங்கள் வந்து ஃபுல்லாக ரவுண்ட்ஸ் பார்த்தோம், பார்க்கறதுக்கு ஒரு ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் ஃபீலே இல்லை, feels like home. So I think it's very inspiring me to get into parenthood. So thank you so much, and thank you. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் பக்கமாக இருந்தால் ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். ஏன்னா நாங்கள் வந்து நுங்கம்பாக்கம் you already have one branch, right? Okay, let me go have a look at it. Thank you so much, and all the best to the team.